And here is the living proof that common sense apparently requires a shred of education. Let's start from the absolute beginning. We've all seen people with that completely half-baked idiotic idea they insist on pushing through anyway. You type some generic garbage into a prompt box, and here is your supposedly finished product. Look, I've been in the programming grind for decades. I know this crowd inside and out. Big mouth, great idea, but absolutely zero clue about reality. After a couple of years, hell, some of these people take 3 years to wake up, they slam face first into a brick wall. And then they quit, completely burned out. But let's pull back the curtain and look at the absolute bullshit these clowns are trying to sell you.
You're one sentence away from launching your website with Base44. Since the beginning of the internet, there's never been such a fun, fast, and intelligent way to launch online. Landing pages, content hubs, e-commerce sites, you describe it and it's built in minutes. It's kind of wild how far a short prompt can get you.
It's genuinely hilarious how insultingly stupid they think the audience is. Web templates have been rotting on every corner of the internet for over 10 years now. This is old news. To put it bluntly, any total moron has been able to throw a website online for a decade without possessing a single spark of actual programming knowledge. But there is one massive detail these grifters deliberately hide from you. You don't own the code. You can't change a damn thing. You are completely at the mercy of whatever garbage the platform decides to feed you. So sure, you have a website, but it's a soulless clone that Google is probably going to completely ignore. Which brings us to the next chapter of this Base44 fairy tale.
Whoa.
What's that?
I just built a budgeting app in Base44.
Guys, Nina just built an app.
Impossible.
Nina can't code.
Interesting. Can it generate reports?
It can now.
Nice.
So you're saying we can all build apps now?
Yeah.
I'm on lunch.
I gotta make a call.
I'll be
in my
right
office.
Just built an inventory tracker. Protein calculator.
A workflow manager that
Tracks who still owes for the group lunch.
Trash duty schedule.
since no one seems to care.
Just built a performance
I just created a goal
manager.
tracking system.
We built the same thing, didn't we?
Yep.
Can this thing manage content?
Is the SOC 2
I
compliant?
want to animate this graph.
Create a party planner.
Profesor de español.
An inter-office dating app. For dogs.
Wow, stop the presses, now anybody can build an app. As if that's somehow a new concept. Spoiler alert, it's not. But what really pisses me off about this crap is the claim that you, as a random employee, can just directly access corporate data without any restrictions. In what fantasy world is that allowed? I've never seen a single serious company tolerate a security nightmare like that. And here's the kicker. You don't get to see the code. You have absolutely no idea what spyware or tracking trash is running silently in the background. To put it bluntly, this is like walking into the middle of a bank robbery and trying to make a deposit at the counter. Completely delusional. Look at this. Anyone who has spent 5 minutes learning to code will instantly realize something is way off here. For an $80 million company, and mind you, they're using Wix here, not their own praised Base44 AI engine, this is template garbage at its absolute peak. The entire thing is overloaded with scripts that make your eyes burn the instant you look at them. Let me show you what's actually under the hood. Take a look at this line of JavaScript. Translated into plain English, this means, if this page is being viewed normally in a browser tab, quit immediately. This code only runs if we are locked inside the Base44 parent editor window. The HTML and JavaScript rot you see here follows incredibly rigid basic rules. A human developer explicitly dictated to the system, grab the Datadog token from the attribute, wait for the page load, and dump the data. There is no artificial intelligence here. no decision making, and definitely no digital brain. The thing just spits out the exact same rigid program every single time. What you are looking at is standard, hand-coded logic written by human developers. To prove it, I gave it a simple test. My input was, create a simple workout app in Kotlin. And here is the pathetic, capitulating answer I got. I appreciate the interest, but Base44 builds web apps using React plus Tailwind CSS, not native Kotlin/Android apps. However, I can build you a beautiful, fully functional workout tracking web app. The moment that Kotlin restriction hits, the illusion shatters. The platform isn't thinking. It can only hand you the exact Lego bricks its human programmers built into the system. The second you step even 1 inch outside of their pre-programmed React/Tailwind box, like asking for a different language or custom database logic, the whole house of cards collapses. It's an automated assembly line with a chat bar as lipstick. Is it useful for ripping out a quick generic prototype? Sure, whatever. Is it a revolutionary, self-aware AI coder? Not even close. It's just a heavily marketed template machine, and that error message is the definitive proof. The mask is completely off. A real generalized AI would actually try to write the Kotlin code anyway, or at least explain how it would do it if it had the right environment. Instead, you got a dry, hard-coded, boilerplate customer service refusal from hell. That message wasn't generated by an AI brainstorming a solution. It was triggered by a strict guardrail written by the human developers at Base44 to make sure you don't leave the matrix. If you want to keep believing that Base44 is some magical tool, go ahead. It's your funeral. Personally, I don't waste my time on fake garbage that is destined to end up as a maintenance nightmare. Oh, and one more thing. When you Google the owner and see them clapping for themselves way too often, you should start thinking a bit more critically. If you want the full breakdown of the Forbes 30 under 30 culture, how those lists actually work, the PR firms, the self-nominations, and the sheer marketing fluff behind them, head over to my Patreon page. See you in the next video.